I'm having a problem with my radio.
Sort it.
I'm gonna sort it. Let's get down
Sort
here, I guess.
it.
Actually, 7, it's 10:41.
Okay. Go. Yeah.
All right.
Stabbing. How do
Sorry,
you...
say that again.
Stabbing. How do you deal with the stabbing?
You check to see if there's still an object inside the wound or not, or if the knife or whatever it punctured the wound still there. Once you've determined that, then you start cleaning it with saline. Then you use quick clots. Give the patient IV with fluids, and you give them pain medication if they want it. You give them either ibuprofen or, uh, you know, hydrocodone based on what their pain scale is.
Mm-hmm.
Pack it with gauze, wrap it up in a bandage, and then transport to hospital for Dr. Gomez to take the objects out.
And what do you do with GSW?
Same procedure.
Explain it to me.
Saline, quick clot, IV, gauze, and bandage.
Okay. Um... Starvation.
You use the glucometer to see like the levels and all that. Then you give them the glucogel, or however you pronounce that. And then you help them up to their feet and give them food.
Give them food for starvation?
Yes.
That is correct. I'm thinking of the next one I'm going to ask you. Dehydration.
Give them IV with fluids, help them up to their feet, and give them water.
Broken bones. Closed.
Broken bones closed, you said?
Yep.
Set up an IV, and you give them pain relief if they're conscious and they want it. If they're unconscious, you don't give them the pain relief. And then you just put a vacuum splint around their leg. A broken bone. Whatever the broken bone is, you put a vacuum splint on it, and then you transport them to the hospital.
Head trauma.
Did you say head trauma?
Mm-hmm.
Well, depending on what kind of head trauma it is, um, or no matter what kind of head trauma it is, you just put them in a C-collar, or you put a C-collar around the neck, put them on a spinal board, um, and again, the pain relief if they want it. Give them an O2 mask to help them breathe. If it's a mild head injury, and then you transport them to the hospital.
Okay. Severe head injury.
The same procedure, but you don't give them pain relief or the O2 mask. You just put them in a C-collar, slide them onto a spinal board, transport them to the hospital.
Okay. CPR.
You do 3 sets of 30 compressions and 2 breaths. That does not work the first time, or if they do not regain a pulse through that first 30 set of compressions and 2 breaths, you set up an IV line and shoot a shot of adrenaline through the line. And then you repeat the 30 compressions and 2 breaths in 3 sets.
Okay.
And then if that doesn't work, you set up the automatic electronic defibrillator, if I'm saying that right. You set up a
Automatic
shock for that.
automatic external electric defibrillator. Yes, you are correct.
Okay. Otherwise known as the AED. We'll just call it the AED. So I'm
No,
not
it's
complex.
yeah, AED externals, not electric. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. But yeah, AED. Um, you set up the AED to shock them. In hopes that that pulse regains. If it doesn't, you set it up for a second charge. Um. Oh, Cletus is here. And if it
Hello.
doesn't,
Mm-hmm.
and if that does not work, then you call their time of death in city time.
What do you always do before the last AED?
Sorry, say that again.
What do you always do before the last AED?
Check their pulse.
What might you say?
Oh, clear.
Before you give the last round of AED, you might say something to tell the gods above something. That you would normally say, this is the last time I'm going to do AED.
Oh, this is the okay. All right. Yeah.
That's only a minor thing, and it's not part of the procedures, but it's always good to know that you need to say that before the last AED.
Okay. Simple.
Otherwise, it doesn't feel like the body might not release the body spirit properly. If you believe in
Okay.
that mumbo jumbo. Burns, first degree.
Bun cream. Oh, you clean it with saline and bun cream, but you don't bandage it. Because it's just a first degree bun. Like, why would you need to bandage that? This is basically a sunbun.
Second degree.
Second Second degree, treat it with saline, or you clean it with saline, bud cream, and you wrap it with a film-based bandage. Um, and you give pain relief if the patient wants it via IV.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why we do the IV at the end, but we do.
I don't know either, but how we
Third
do it.
degree burn.
That one, you just use the burn dressing. Um, then I believe you set up an IV and transport them to the hospital.
Also, I can answer that question as to why the IV is after everything for the second degree burn from firsthand experience. Because the burn is generally more painful in and of itself than the residual pain from it. So once you actually get that cream on it, a lot of the pain does stop. But then if there still is like a fair amount of pain after, then you would start the IV and do pain relief.
Fair, that's a good thing. I always feel like I always ignored my pain if I got second degree burns.
That's because you're a tough cookie.
Mate 26 going 10-7 for 5 mics.
10-4.
$10.47.
Injured patient.
$10.52.
Sorry, say that again.
$10.52.
Ambulance needed.
$10.2.
Did you say 10-2?
$10.2. Trick question, it doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, I know.
It's not technically not a trick question because it is a 10 code.
It is, but we don't do it that often. It's received clearly, so if somebody wants to check the radio, they'll say radio check and we might go 10-2.
Okay.
Code 1.
No lights or sirens.
Mate 26 back 10-8.
10-4.
$10.4.
Acknowledged.
$10.13.
Officer already EMS down.
$10.50.
Crash.
$10.76.
En route to somewhere.
Code 1.
Did you say code 1 again?
Code 1.
She said code 1 again, yes.
No lights or sirens.
Code 2.
Read it clear as you. Yeah.
Code 2.
Did you
Not
say
10.
code 2?
Not 10
I thought
2.
you said 10. I thought you said 10 2.
No.
Code 2 is lights, no sirens. Sorry. I
Code
apologize.
3. Are my words that mumble tonight?
It's just you got a
No.
really refined British accent for my deaf ear. I am so sorry.
Code 3.
Code 3 is lights and sirens.
And what's a defined British accent? Actually, don't say that. Code 4.
Code 4 means all clear at the scene.
Okay. Do me an MDT entry, please. Left broken leg. Pain relief requested was ibuprofen.
Sorry, say that again?
Do an MDT entry for me on me. Do a left broken leg, and I requested ibuprofen.
So you provided the treatment for a broken left leg, and you gave her ibuprofen. Write an MDT entry under her name for that. What you
Or do it on Cletus, because then I don't
Okay.
delete it. It makes it look
Yeah.
like he actually has something on his
Okay.
MDT.
I do have stuff on my MDT. I only put,
Oh, yeah, do.
I only have the important stuff that I like tell them to put on my record, though. I don't put useless, stupid stuff on my record.
Do you want me to put it on Cletus or do you want me to put it on you?
It doesn't matter. We're gonna
Either
delete it
one.
regardless.
PD to EMS.
Go for EMS.
How can I help you, ma'am?
I just thought you might like to be on this radio frequency so you aren't alone and not if you need any help.
Okay, I appreciate that, ma'am.
Thank you. Also, stop calling me ma'am.
Okay, sorry about that, ma'am.
You work tomorrow.
Bum?
You work tomorrow. Right. I'm gonna be
Why?
I'm working at
Hello.
7 a.m. tomorrow night.
Lovely.
Till 7 a.m. And then I'm on the courts. Courts 10 7 tonight. And then it's 9
You don't feel
6
alive, do you?
on Wednesday night.
Lovely.
So yeah, I'm on nights. So yeah, I'll keep it on. So that's why I went to Tesco's Monster and time to kill 7 hours and try not to fall asleep. And eat KFC. And eat KFC. And eat KFC.
Oh, okay. Close my door properly, please. Thank you. Yes. No, I don't feel alive.
Okay, well we're gonna have to wait for a second. Hold on. Actually, he turned around. So yeah, I had to have a talk with him. Apparently he crashed the helicopter. He jumped out of the helicopter while flying it.
I may have accidentally done the once.
Say what?
I may have
Oh,
accidentally
okay.
done that once myself.
Gotcha. It was like he didn't. It was something different, like. But I'll send it to you elsewhere. What happened on his end, or his explanation. But regardless, it's definitely not the first time that he's messed up in the helicopter.
I wonder if it's
so-
just worth sending him on a refresher.
So I said, like, I mean, I think it would be a good idea. I told him that, like, at the current moment, like, I'm talking to him about it. Like, this is, like, you know, his like, hey, don't continue it, like, talk, whatever, you know, like, don't let it keep happening. Because if it does, then we are going to have to either give him extended training or revoking his pilot license. It's like I told him those two things, which I mean I seem are both reasonable. But yeah, this is like the third or fourth time that he's fucked up with the helicopter here in this county. So we definitely don't want to set a bad example or make it seem like our training isn't thorough enough.
I mean, that's fair. It might be worth just doing a refresher anyway. I won't
Yeah.
mind flying in the other county.
Yeah, I mean, I'm alright for it.
Hello, Lucas.
Hello. How are you?
I am tired. I feel like my body has gone bleh. Because I'm back at work. On my second job.
I gotta think about something.
Full time. And it sucks because it shouldn't be like that.
Oh, your second job?
Mm-hmm. Before you say anything, you may feel like a parent, but I also feel like a teacher, and as a teacher, I don't agree with it.
You
can disagree with that as much as you like, it's just from my viewpoint.
No, I 100% agree with you. Hypothetically, if I was a parent, I would not be sending my child back to school.
Partly because I feel like the next 7 weeks could be used for socialisation instead. Relearning how to socialise, rather than pretending that this is going to be their new normal for 7 weeks and then sending them on summer holidays. But that's my moan over. Moan over. All good. Bop. Lucas, come talk to me.
Where are you?
I am on top of the tower.
Alright, I finished the MDT report for your viewing.
Tenfoot, thank you, and I've deleted it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It's only a concern thing, so you don't need to worry too much. Just concern that we want to perhaps, when the training county's next open, do you want to go over there and practice your flying? Because you can do that. And
I would like to do that, yes, actually.
I mean, I think it would be good. Like, I'd like to go over there and do that. I might go and do that at some point. Just need to have the time.
I'd like to, yeah.
That's fine. If you set up with Victor, that should be fine.
Okay.
Just go and do it and have fun over there. Like, there's less stress over there to worry about.
Yeah, yeah.
It's only... Don't think it's us telling you off, because it's not. It's just us wanting to create solutions for you rather than telling you to be a big boy, go and work it out by yourself. We want to give you an offer.
Yeah,
So
I
it work.
understand, I understand,
Okie doke.
yeah. Now I've got to get down this tower without falling off of it.
I mean, it's not that hard.
Yeah, and I'm accident prone.
So am I. I managed to get down it a few times. Just don't run down the stairs.
Hello?
Hello, is that Daniel?
Yeah.
Hi, sorry, I can hear somebody in your background. I've got a a general question for you. You said you need some work.
Yeah, I do need some work.
Do you have any felonies on record?
Yeah, I do actually.
Which ones do you have, if I can generally ask?
If I'm not mistaken, it is a couple stolen car charges, and I think one robbery of a store.
Okay, would you like to come and do some janitorial work for the hospital?
I would love it. I would love that.
I will pay you... I'll pay you... How does... Trying to think now. If you offer to work for... This will be a one-off payment. Offer to work, do janitorial for the next, like, hour or so. I'll give you 5,000. How does that sound?
That sounds great.
Okay, I'll meet you back up at the hospital then.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay.
What's the lesson for next time?
The latch.
Exactly.
Excuse me, mister. Excuse me. I'm gonna take the rapid. I'm taking rapid back with me. Need to go and do something.
Okay.
No, I've been waiting for ages. Oh.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hey, how you doing, miss?
Hi. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine, yeah.
Okay. Is are you new to the city?
No, I've been here for a while. Just
Oh,
got
okay.
some plastic surgery done.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah. Okay, then.
Look after yourself.
Yeah.
Wait, what you doing?
I was waiting for somebody up at the pillbox, but they haven't seemed to have arrived. Are you lot coming back to the hospital?
I was told you were coming back here, so I think we're chilling.
No, if you had to back to the hospital. Hello.
How you doing?
Hi, what's your name?
My name's Afro Jack.
Well, welcome to the city, Afro. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Have a really good day, okay?
Yeah, you too.
And if you need us, just call a call. And do you
Except
know how
plus
to do that?
one is
I do, yes.
19 back to Billboard.
Oh, okay. Look after yourself, okay?
Same traffic.
Yeah, you